I gotta find something. I gotta find something. Up, in the way. What's good? Salute. KK, what's up, nephew? What's good with y'all? What's good with you, brothers, man? Coked up. I know. Coked up, man. Appreciate y'all, man. It's been a little minute. Fucking CEO. Fucking CEO. Fucking CEOs, you heard? Huh? I ain't talking to you, CEO. I'm about to go live, CEO. Don't play with me. I'll fuck around, burn this shit down. Get out of here. Holla back. You tell me I'm local. You push that button on the way in, man. I'm gonna punch you on the way out. Damn, man. Fucking nosy ass CEOs, man. Yo, punch that button on the way in, man. CEO. What's up, man? What's good with y'all, man? Sean Price, yo, rise to the top. Yo, basically, right? Yo, man, you know. What's up, Chuck? I'm already gonna get to the topic, man. Punch that like button on the way in. We're gonna talk about this topic I want to stress called the price of fame. It's, this is dedicated to Sean Price, right? But I'm gonna talk about the facts of life, dealing with what my ideology is on that topic, the price of fame. I look back, right? I look back on topics like this. There's a very deep meaning behind it. You know what I'm saying? And one of the things I stress about a topic like that, because we got a lot of people in life, right? We got a lot of people in life that even me, that I look up to. I ain't talking about, and these are people that I never met in my life, but things that I've read from them in books, dealing with warfare, dealing with sociology, dealing with all type of human nature. Because you got to remember something, that there were things that we have done in our entire life that has happened so many times before, 100 thousands of years ago. They were great thinkers. They were great warriors. They were great fighters. So I'll compare myself like I would compare myself like rappers. You got to understand something. When I talk about the price of fame, the price of fame to me, right? I'm a twisted. You know, shout out to Sean Price. The price of fame in my category, this is to him. This is a tribute to him because of what I'm about to say. It's going to be deep. Because I'm comparing myself to these rappers, these great rappers that has the fame but don't have the money, the price of fame. Deep topic. I've been taking a little break, you know what I mean? Getting a little other things together. I got lot of other things that I was taking care of. But let's talk about. I don't want to give up the topic about the fame that we have that's recognized throughout the world, throughout our work, but the price never add up to it, man. And this is why, as us, as people, we are loved, not by the rich, but by the poor. We are loved by a lot of minorities because of the work that we put in. But if you look at our life, if you look at Sean, I knew Sean Price since he was a kid. He lived in the next building from me in Osborne. He watched us. He watched us in the streets, seen us in the streets, running and going crazy and shooting, doing crazy stuff in front of his building, all down. He's seen us do a lot of things. He respectfully, at a young age, intelligently pursued rap since he was young. And we loved it. I loved it because I had a bond with him. I had a bond with him from growing up, watching me go to prison, watching me do all these years coming home and still continue to have a bond with him before his passing. So what I'm saying is that he remained social with economics as far as us minorities in the hood. He wasn't a Jay-Z. Jay-Z fame paid for his price. And therefore, the price that he was paid for his fame led him believe to be out of his own nature, where he is originally from. But now he's no longer welcome. He can't come to Marcy because of it. Now there's a price that you pay for pain, for fame, when you think that you're more bigger than where you originally come from, is what I'm really trying to fucking say. I hate the curse, but it gets me tight because I got to explain to myself, because I got to really get deep into this topic. So are others who've made it, took the price with it, and said, the hood go by. Now you understand what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying, right? Dudes that took their fame, took the price with it, and forgot the struggles that led up to they being famous. Forgot about the people that grew and watched them and stood outside with them in the snow, in the rain, holding mic. Yo, this, that. Bump on the walls, boo, 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 boo. While you ran, while you rhyme, boo, boo, boo. You like this. Your man hitting the beatbox on the elevator. You forgot about that nigga. You forgot about him. You forgot about that dude. See? You forgot about that dude. The one that hurt his knuckles playing the beat for you to rhyme to the point of where that you got famous and the money became more price, and you took the price and you took the fame and you ran from your own origin, your own come up, your own people, those that was in lower positions. There will be dudes like me There has been dudes that I read till this day that we've overlooked. That was great readers, great warriors. They gave us the best of what we. They gave us the best of what to live by, how to live accordingly, rules and principles, morals. We read about these characters. But we implement these things into our life till this day. What happened is that a lot of these people that hear me, they think it's me. No. Remember that there's things that was said and done before me through other people that I've looked up to that has been forgotten. If I didn't take the time to read about how to master my art of weaknesses and strength, how to overcome my desires of the world and things of that nature with people, the way they look, they shape and form, how to not have a gross mind about looking at someone in a gross way and speaking out verbally in a bad way to make myself look better than someone else. These are the things that we forget we do in our world because it's so normal in our world that this is every day we live by. To look and see things. I had an incident on the train yesterday. That's why I don't like taking the train. But sometimes I'm forced to take a train sometimes. Because I can't do sometimes the Ubers, they got these type of Ubers you gotta ask before you get these Ubers, they come with passengers. I don't want to be no with passenger, you heard? I want nobody knowing where I'm going or where I'm staying. I don't like that type of stuff. One incident I got off the train the other day, and I was rushing to go home. Damn, I was rushing to go home. So a lady was in front of me. Young lady, I don't know, young lady was in front of me, African American lady, her. So I was following behind her. She opened the door, boom, I opened the door, and she tried to go through the gate in the door, boom, and it, this everyone's, yo, yo, this is crazy. She tried to go through the gate, boom, and she bounced off the gate, boom, hit me up. She's like, damn, why you all close up on me? She started looking for like I was gonna rob. I said, yo. So she started wilding on me. Yo, fuck you, I don't care. I looked at her and said, you finished? You done, bitch? Oh, you gonna call me a bitch? I said, you just going in. You gonna call me a bitch? Yo, she cursed me out. As soon as I waited for her to finish, I said, you done, bitch? Because I want to explain myself why I haven't paid enough attention to be that so close to you because I was in another world. I was in a thinking mode. So you gonna come here? I said, so I got quiet again. Now you gonna call me a bitch? And now I see the smirk on her face. See this one? I see the smirk on her face. You gonna call me? You gonna call me a bitch, huh? So now I know. Looking at me, she liked the KK. You heard? Because she smiled. When she actually got to look at me and start yelling at me as if though I was her man. And I'd never seen her before. See, these type of interactions I come to and across with strangers all over the world. So she looks at me and she start cursing at me, then she start smiling and then start looking at me crazy like, I see the googly eye, I said, word? I smile back, yo, you funny. But you know what? I'm going to deeply apologize for being that close upon you. I promise you I am. Okay, thank you. I appreciate that. You're a real man and this and that and boom, 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 boom. So I walked away from her. I smiled and walked away from her. And she's still behind my back. You heard? Yeah, I'm glad you did that. You heard? That I like that. Boom, 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 boom. So I turned around before she went the other way. I said, yo, excuse me, have a blessed day. And she said, God bless you too. I said, thank you. Walked away, you heard? Real nigga shit. I could have stood there. You know, thirsty nigga would be like, yeah, man, what's up? Pay my money. You all right? You know, thirsty nigga would be like, yeah, man, you know, they've been trying to argue with her, and that shit would have turned her off. You know what would happen? I'm gonna tell you what would happen. When you try, right, to soften up your resistance when it comes to arguing with a woman, it makes them more brave, gets them more mad. They, yeah, I'm talking to you chicks. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. You heard? Yeah. Oh shit. Oh man. Bro, look at this shit here. Look at that. All I get is smiles. Everybody give me a smile. Everybody give KK a smile. Yay. Yay. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Bernie Mac, motherfucking rock. They know what the hell I'm talking about. Yeah. But you gotta do that. I didn't learn. I didn't learn that. If I was 19, 20 years old, I'd have knocked her out right on the train station. I know I would have. Shut up. Get whoever you want to get and drag you downstairs, you heard? And wait for the dudes to come. That's how I used to be. Promise you. I promise you. Yeah. I promise you. I done it before. Yeah, the old me. But because, but because I'm much more older, much more stronger, mentally, physically, I find it so much more exciting to overcome people with my mind without using physical force. That's where I get off at. Makes me horny. Horny! Yo, let me stop this live. I'm about to cut it off. Let me cut this live off. Yo, those motherfuckers is crazy. Yo, let me tell you something. This shit just gave me chills. Nerd. Yo, man. Yo, let me tell you something, man. Yo, wow. Wow. This shit's crazy. No, Dave Johnson. That's crazy, you heard? Center stage. What's up, man? A horny game, you heard? That's what it is. But like I said, man, if not, but if not, man, if I didn't have this type of knowledge of understanding things and people and laws of nature, I would have been been a more physical person than mental. I couldn't understand. I used to react off of physical things when someone had me mentally challenged. Where they thought things and would look at me and whisper, something that I could ignore and walk away. I took action and it was bad. I had it was a very bad outcome with everything that someone did to me mentally. So when I had the chance to sit down and went to prison, I had no other way. Thank you for the donations. I appreciate it. Appreciate you. Howdy, partner. There you got motherfucking cowboy again. Howdy, partner. He just sold his damn rope for $5 and gave it to me. Howdy, partner. Thank you, man. Thank you for the donation. I'm just joking, man. Don't take your money away, man. I need that $5, bro. No, well, let me go back. I forgot what I was about to say. See, I got to go back. You throw me off, man. You throw me off. Y'all throw me off, man. Word out, you throw me off, man. I love y'all, man. I love y'all. Y'all good people. I miss y'all. I miss y'all. I took a couple of days out because I like to take my time to think and soak in things. You know what I mean? I don't just like to keep talking every day and and start running out things to say. I need to go through certain things in my life. You got to take the time out to go through things in your life, and even that's even negative and positive. All right, hold on, Yogi man. Salute to the donation. Appreciate your donation, Yogi. So there's things that you got to space out for people to, because in the past 2 days, like I've been on it since Thursday or Friday, something like that. It's Monday. I've been through a lot in 2 3 days. You know what I mean? You know, if you go to my Instagram, you see it. I'm playing Biggie. I was riding around. My mom was warped in certain things, certain areas, and things of that nature. I had to come back, zoop, zone in. Because I was thinking tragically. So yeah, I gotta prepare myself. Wally Straight Bully, appreciate your donation, Wally. You heard? Appreciate it. So there were things that I'm like, and I don't even have to put it down. I be having you going through withdrawals, pink sugar. I'm sorry, you heard? I apologize, you heard? Right, man. All right. Don't forget to punch that button on the way in. I'm gonna punch you on the way out. You heard? But yeah, so I go through things in a few days or two, you know. I go through a lot, arguments, misunderstanding with my family members, you know what I mean? I go and, see things and boom and nah and oh and yeah and bye-bye and goodbye and hello and things of that nature. I soak it all in. So it gives me enough room so when I get on here, I talk about it. And this is what I feel. So you only could make your story is your life. I was listening to Wildcat earlier when he said you can't talk about another person's story and affect and have an effect on the people that you talking to about it. Doesn't pertain to you. You gotta talk about you, what you feel, what you need, and what you want. You understand what I'm saying? And how to react when it happens. That woman that was on that train cursed me the fuck out. And I stood there and I let her get off. You usually start walking away. She stood there like I was her man. That's why I knew something was wrong with her. She got a mental problem just like me. You standing close behind me. I said, I turned around because, I was like, a bitch where you shouldn't have. So you finished? Bitch. Oh, now you want to call me a bitch. What type of man are you to call me a bitch? All type of, she went in on me. What type of man you call me a bitch? And then I looked at her with a straight face like this. I looked at her right there. And then she started smiling. What kind of man you call me a bitch, huh? Do you feel good about that now? Huh? I bet you bet. She said it. I mean, I don't do it now, but I bet you shoot your women, beat your women. I said, what the fuck? She started smiling. I said, you know what? I apologize. I walked away. As I walked away, she still was talking. She said, okay, I accept the apology. But I'm saying still, but you know what I'm saying? Boom, 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 boom. I said the apology, but still, you know what I'm saying? You got to watch it. I said, whoa. So I'm still walking. I ain't paying no man. When I got to the bottom of the steps of the train station, I realized her voice was fading away. So I realized she was walking the opposite way. I turned around and said, yo, have a blessed day. Oh, God bless you up too. I said, thank you. And I kept moving, yo. Like I said, if I was 19 again, before I went to prison, I knocked her out, dragged her downstairs, call these niggas, tell them to come get you. I wait for them. Yeah, that's how I was. Giving it up, straight like that. Drag it and wait. Call these niggas, tell these niggas come get you right now. With my knife, you heard? I didn't care if they had anything, you heard? You heard? That's how I was. Out of here. Fuck out of here. You heard? Right now. You know, I felt relieved that it turned out to be that way. Boom, I walked home. But like I said, I got to give props where props is due. And the props that's due is what I read, how it affects me in life today, how I react to it, how I put it in motion. The way I live and talk about things is the things that I've read about myself that happen with other people. I will be the one, like a rapper, the price of fame. I'm going to be the price of fame, but I'm not going to have the price as much as my fame. This is what I'm trying to get. I want to get off the topic now. The topic is that the price of fame. We don't add up. The price doesn't add up to what we know and what we accomplish and what we bring to the table in life. That's people, and it's also with rappers. I call them methodical. Methodical is a bunch of circumstances that comes up that people put together that's coordinated in the right way into moving in a better way, in a better words. So that's what methodical is. And these rappers are methodical. Sean Price was methodical, but he didn't care enough about the money to stay grounded to where he can people. He's associated with people of where he come from and where he at. And this is what I love about him. This is what I love about Jadakiss. This is what I love about Lloyd Banks. These dudes are still stationary. 50's Hollywood. But he doesn't have the lyrical like Lloyd Banks. He don't. But he's Hollywood. Banks is more have a commitment and social economic attachment to people of his hood. Dudes he grew up with. Same nigga I was banging on the shit, he's still in touch with. Nigga was banging on the elevator. For Lloyd Banks. That nigga that was doing the beats for Lloyd Banks on the wall. That's his man. You heard? That nigga still in the hood saying that nigga still come see me. Even though he's still in the hood. That's his man. The price of fame doesn't take away from the Jadakiss. They held Jadakiss low, so low. They held Jadakiss. His lyrics is lyrical. Is lyrical. His words is so powerful. It's too powerful. It's people above him, other rappers that please, they tell a higher, keep him at a distance and overtake the government. Because his words. You heard? I know. It's like that in people. There's people. There's YouTubers in the same way. Give it up for Hassan Campbell. I hate to say it, but you got to give props where props is due. He got so much people that follow him because his story is from the heart. His story is from what he's led by. His story and what he's visioned. He could talk about certain individuals to the point of where is that he sees them in him. How he been dealing with these same type of people. But because you got a name, or you sometimes, there's Beyonce's in the hood that don't got a name. There's Cardi B's in the hood that ain't got no name. There's Mariah Carey's in the hood that ain't got a name. You're out of here. They still live according to, these are women that's still here. They don't have a name. But you gotta understand, this is why I say what I say. You know what I mean? You know, that's a fact. It's a whole fact. So what I'm telling you is that what we put out for the people, we try to make it our best. Being compensated for it is not as much as it is for a dude that don't have the same work we put in, and they compensated highly for. And it's just so it's people. You got people on regular jobs that work they ass off better than the directors, supervisors, things of that nature, and they keep them stagnated for a point. They keep them stagnated to the point to where we comfortable with that position. They can have that forever. It happened. And they don't reap the benefits from it because it's a type of superiority that they have that they don't want in their business. And they keep them at distance. And it be sometimes your own employees, knowing that you put more work in. I had a job, right? I'm gonna say this. I had a job, right? I was working at a kitchen and bath factory back in 2004, 5. You know what I'm saying? Before I blew this white chick tires out on a break. You heard? For calling me an N-word. I'm saying I got suspended. But anyway, I was working at a job. It was like two. I considered me the only black guy. The other black guy was black as hell, but he was white like a mother effer. He didn't talk to me. He didn't look at me. He hung out with the KKK on lunch, on break. He did everything white. His name was Dave. Big Dave. White boy. White as I don't know what, black as me. Make a long story short. When you work a job, right? When you work a job, but the job that I work in is a profession that we use as far as the less scrap, the more we get paid. The more higher, we get money. We get a bonus. Out of maybe 400 to 500 tubs or sinks I made in a machine, I had a press machine that I ran. 6-layer press machine. I put different type. I put these molds. Somebody poured the granite or whatever inside the mold. I take it, put it in there, boom, press it, boom, put it, set the oven, boom, boom. I did that repetitiously. Nice. I loved it because it was repetitiously. I could never get bored. I had to be on time. I had to make sure that these things was getting heated at a certain time, at a certain level, and then I had to take them out fast before they crack or they get stuck into the oven because they get stuck. And there's a lot of dudes with 24, 23 scraps in one day. I was averaging 2 to 3 scraps a day. 2 3 scraps a day. Nice with it. I still was being paid at minimum wage. And really, you know what? I'm going to tell you something. I took that job as a hobby. You know why? I took that job as a hobby because I was coming to work every day with $1,000 in the bins. To the point to where it's that on lunch break, they calling me and the big boss would be like, who's driving a car out there more than my house? And they see me. Oh, and all the white people point their finger at me. Him, Mr. Davis, that's his car, yeah. Like, yeah, that's the drug dealer, you heard? And the boss would look at me. I'd be the only black. Fuck. You ever seen that 50 show? When he bought his first Benz, boy, it went just like that. And they say, yo, you check his new Benz out in the parking lot. You heard? You know what I mean? And then niggas, oh, what? He got a what? An S500? What? That's what they did to me on my job. They called the meeting. The boss said, whose car is that? That's more than my house. And all the white people are like, yeah, it's KK, yeah, K. I'm like, fucking snitch. Put my head down and shit. He said, Mr. Davis, I'm not even going to ask you what you're doing, but you're doing a damn good job working. And normally that don't go. And I know what you mean. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I know what you mean too, you heard? You know what he tried to say? You know, drug dealers can't work. They don't know no profession. They don't got no profession or none of that. He was saying that shit indirectly. He was like, oh, he don't have a profession. But then it's rare that I'm so nice with making less scrap for his company and making him money that I'm still doing my thing. And he appreciated it. See, I'm a different type of motherfucker. Yeah, let me stop. But it's real. It's true. You know what I mean? I drove to work. I didn't even spend the checks. I just take their check every week and put it in my locker. At the end of the month, it's stacked up. And sometimes I do a month and a half. I just keep check. I didn't spend a check. I was getting so much money. But I was working my ass off from 3 to 11. Because at that time it was hot. Don't think it was. Don't think I was. Let me tell you something. I worked my ass off and sweated my ass off because I was nervous. Because when I stepped out my job after 11, them boys was outside escort me back home. That's right. They would escort me back home. And they would wait outside till I go to work, and they would go with me to work, and they was following me back. That's how I was. Yes, them boys. Alphabet boys. But they see that I was working. So between the 3 and 11, I was doing something good. They didn't see what I was doing from 7 in the morning to 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Yo, let me stop. Cheers. Cheers. But these are the things that absorb. Gotta understand something. These are the things that absorb us through our mind mentally about how we move. I'm so in tuned in what not to do and what to avoid that it makes my life seem strange, as if though that I'm, maybe paranoid but I'm living a modest life. And I deal with people according to my modest ways. I I have people that never liked me, that inside they loved me because I made a lot of sense to them. I made white people who never had a black friend was scared, and they liked me. And not to make this a race issue, it's not. There's a lot of white people out there that are afraid of us. They're not prejudiced. It's a difference. It's a big difference. That's the thing that we gotta come to terms in. A lot of them is scared. And they wanna be a friend. And they wanna know. But because they don't know our history, but they do. I know that they've been, I know they different. Just imagine me white. I know that they different. You know what I mean? I know what my peoples did. So they scared. But they don't necessarily prejudice. Because a lot of them do feel bad for what has been happening to us. They do. And they tend to, instead of interact and try to understand, they want to tell us, man, we don't understand these motherfuckers ain't shit, you heard? Like I know these my aunt, that my grandfather was like, they want to tell us these type of things, but they don't know how we're going to react when they say it. Because yes, we do take it to 0 to 100. Shut the fuck up, you heard? And that's facts. Facts. So we got to understand this type of level of understanding when it comes to people. You know what I mean? The price of fame is that of which that we have the fame. The price comes with it, but it doesn't add up. I got people in here saying, yo, K, man, you should be getting a lot of money, doing a lot of this. But I'm gonna tell you what happens I know me. I know me, how I'm gonna do. I come across money, millions of dollars like that. I'm still gonna be sociable. I'm still gonna be sociable. I'm gonna be on the train. Y'all don't even understand something. See, we don't get the recognition that we're supposed to get, the things that we put out. If you listen to Sean Price music, you listen to the words he speaks. sometimes in social way, it's cultural. You know, and I hate to say that we don't get a lot of money for being positive. We get a lot of money for being negative. People used to be, it's like my book. They said every book ends with a good ending. Why not sometimes make the motherfucking bad ending? That's what I want to know. People read our book and they say, I know it got to be a part two. Because it was going left at the end of the day. That's what I want them to know. That's what I want them to see. Because it wasn't all right with me. I had this dude following me, writing a book about me. Things went left, you heard? In front of him. He didn't understand it. You heard? He didn't understand it. I was busting moves. What I didn't even know. Busting moves. Making one. Bro, yeah, what are you doing? Yeah, man, I gotta go get some ketchup. Hey, what are you doing? Well, I gotta go get an egg from her. What are you doing? Why are you stopping at all these people's houses? Motherfucker. Yeah, that's facts, though. But you know, the price of fame. Like I said in the beginning, it doesn't add up to our fame. This is I'm one of them. Jadakiss, you heard. Lloyd Banks, you heard. Um, um, Sean Price, you heard. We got a lot of underground dudes. We got a lot of underground rappers, and they talk about these things like in the cultural aspect. And it shows less, but we known all over the world. They known all over the world. Even Lil Fame, you heard? Lil Fame is my man. I knew Lil Fame, I would go up, you heard? Up and boom, right down, boom, 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 you heard? So listen, boom. So much price. So much price. But you got so much fame, so little price of the things that we put work into that's not benefit for us in such a way to make us more, I say, substantially sufficient for our families. These are the things I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't add up. You know, but you know what? You know what? My man Sean Price put out 3 albums after his death. Put out 3. It's his 3rd one. And he's going hard. And it's getting bigger and bigger. You know what I mean? If you haven't copped The Price of Fame, man, cop that album. Promote that album. You know what I mean? I got me and my wife both CDs, you heard? So we gotta support these type of things. But that's why I want to touch on a lot of things about, you know, the fame that we have, you know, the structure that's built up to the fame that we have is what not recognized. This is not recognized to the point where it's that, you know, it benefits us in a worldly way, in a national way. This is what I'm trying to elaborate on, really. You know what I mean? And we gotta look at people like that in politics, people like this in life, people that study people in life, people that you gotta understand a lot of things that we bring to the table. I bring to the table. I got people in my inbox who writes me. As soon as I hit them back, you know what the next words would be? Wow, yo, you answered me. Like, what the? Why shouldn't I? Why shouldn't I answer you? But I appreciate that. But I don't want to we start looking upon ourselves, because this is what I'm trying to tell you. You know, the fame gets to the point to where it's even people for me, even people that's rooting for me, feel as though they can't connect with me physically, because writing me and I'm writing you back is a physical thing. It's not mental no more. It's not mental no more. It's not mental no more. It's physical now. That's a step closer to me talking to you. So they take that and they, oh shit, the homie, big homie, answer me. Oh, now I'm gonna always answer you. I'll go through my DM every day. I get thousands of DMs I sometimes forget about. And if I do forget about me, pardon me. If I don't answer right in a way, pardon me. And some of them understand because they go, yo, KK, I know you got you. I had dudes like, yo, I know it's gonna take you a week to probably catch up to this message, but yo, salute you, big homie. I appreciate you for paving the way. I appreciate you for bringing forth, doing things positive for the youth, things of that nature. That's what I appreciate. I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's true. I'm not gonna get to everybody's messages, but I'm realizing that my fame is big in a way to where it's that, it should be a bigger price. But I'm gonna tell you something, and this is not for my peoples. This is not for the people that's still in the trenches. Because I'm still in the trenches. I'm still in the trenches. I'm talking about the higher art, higher hierarchies, the higher hierarchies. You heard the hierarchies. Them tall, the motherfuckers that's in suits and all that. Them in suits, right? Government stuff like that. They'll need to pay attention more. For me, see, they don't understand that I'm in a lower position, but I have the connection, the social, mental, and gravitation with the world that I'm with. I'm not above. I'm with. I don't consider myself ever above nobody. But a lot of homies do. A lot of people do, but don't. Because I'm in the street. I'm on the train, on the bus saying, you're out of here, I'm with you. This is the things this is the price that I'm not paying for. This is not it. It don't got nothing to do with price. It's got something to do with me. But the fame comes with it because they see me in these dwellings, in the store, in the car wash, in the park, and they like, yo, that's him. This him. I was in White Castles in Brooklyn yesterday. I seen the this was fun. I seen a dude like this. And I was like, yeah, he thinking about me. He trying to figure out where he knows. So I sat on the table with my brother-in-law eating burgers, you heard? Yeah, man, eating White Castle burgers. And I'm looking at this dude, and my man was laughing. My brother was laughing. He was dying laughing. So I turned back and he was like this. Fuck. He was like, fuck. I was like, excuse me. That's me. I knew it. I fucking knew it. I knew. I said, come here, man. Holla at me, man. Give me a hug. You heard? I hugged him. You heard? He said, yo, I knew it was you, KK. I kept on saying, I know. I said, yeah. I had to get him out because I thought he was going to bust his brain. He was sitting there for I had him thinking like 5 minutes. He was like, he kept saying, fuck. Like he had a pain, like he had a headache, like, oh, man. I was like, yo, that's me. Come here. And he said, I know it was you, KK. I said, come here, man. I always want to be like that. I don't never want to try to set myself apart because I have things that they love, that we can live by, that will make us better people. How can you not? How can you not enforce that? You understand what I'm saying? This is deep. It's deep with me. It doesn't cost money. There's not a price on it. So I appreciate the fame because the fame brings me much more closer to people that are real, not the money. Whoa! Do you understand that? That's what I'm talking about. That's exactly what I'm talking about. And that's deep. Y'all love that one. That was super deep right there. Y'all said that was super deep, but it's true. This is the things that I want to touch on about the price of fame. We use our fame to reach more into our existence with the people that's more unfortunate, not the one that's already fortunate. The dudes that took their price and they took their fame and they still reaching for higher things as far as looking up to and wanting to be, those are the ones that's going to lose in the end. The album is going to drop. People not going to relate to their lyrics no more. They're not going to buy their stuff. They're not going to do none of that because they have what? Avoided, misunderstood, abandoned everything that other people saw is a struggle. That's not going to help you win the hearts of people. This is why I rather fame over price. Because fame can bring you more people, more love. It makes you a connection to these people because they understand your struggle as if they are with you. This is the thing, when you no longer, if people no longer feel you in their position or your needs, then you're not wanted and loved no more. Nobody care about that. Especially when they know where you from. You came and you left. Who wants to live like that? Fuck price. Fame is for me to grasp more people. Because now that when I connect myself socially with people in an economic way, in a social way, right? These dudes that look at me, gangs, everybody, they go to work every day. They look at YouTube. They drive cabs. I seen people drive cabs. I get in cabs and these dudes are looking at. They don't even know I'm in the cab. Yo, you know that nigga killing cab? Like, yeah. You be looking at his YouTube channel, I'm like, yeah, that shit crazy. They be like, word, that nigga nice. And they driving me into my destination. Don't even know I'm in the car. Bugged out. And I don't say nothing. But I appreciate the love, knowing I'm in the cab, paying $40 to get to my damn destination. And I'm giving it $40, yo. And I don't say nothing. But I be laughing, and I get out the cab and, yo, have a blessed day. They still don't know. They be like, all right. Because they can't believe that I'm put in those positions. They don't believe it. But that's what I love about being what? A human being. And not thinking I'm above or beyond the world. Listen, if I have my license, I know what I'm going to drive. I had it before. I had the Benzes. I had the Lexus. I had the dirt bikes, motorcycles. I did all of that. 50 years old. I got kids now. I do more for my kids. Even my wife helps me do more for my kids than for me to think selfishly and buy the things that I want to make it look like my price adds to my fame. Fuck out of here. No. Nah, I don't care about that. That don't make you nobody. But if you don't have kids, you wouldn't understand either. So I understand a lot of people, or they don't have relationships with their kids. Now I understand that you can do these things, and you can promote these things. You can promote the house, the cars, the rings, the things, because you don't have kids. That I can understand. But when you do, you think about your kids before you think about yourself. But I try to teach my kids about making your own self, creating your own destiny more powerful than the average person. You don't ever want to work for someone for the rest of your life. You don't want to ever feel as if though that you can't accomplish anything without putting work into it. Because you're going to have to put work into what you want in life. I want every one of my kids to feel that pain. Because if they don't, they ain't going to never know what it is not like how to struggle. I've done it. Parents done it. So they got to learn how to struggle in order to get what they want. They got to come home and bitch every day. I hate this job. I do. Yeah. I want to hang up. Don't hang up, but don't the word. But that's part of struggle. Part of struggle is part of pain in order for where you want to go in life. If you don't go through pain, then your struggle is not worth it. It's not. It's a fact. You know what I mean? Yo, hold on. Yeah, shout out to Dennis Tech 9 Mano, you heard? Shout out to my son, yo. Shout out to my man Ike, man, from Langston Hughes. Shout out to Cobb, man, from Langston Hughes, you heard? Shout out to my Langston Hughes. I don't want to forget that. Yo, you never shut me up, KK. These are my brothers from the slave shit. Yo, Ike, what's up? Yeah, we just shot a video. See, he said I never shot him out. You know what's crazy? I just thought about it. You know, because he the one with the X6 Beamer, the brand new joint, right? 2019 or something, you heard? He got the X6 Beamer. We was just in the car 2 weeks ago. I had him on film. Yo, Ike, what's up? See? But he was so drunk he don't remember, you heard? I always shot him out. But I don't shout out Cobb, man. I love Cobb. Cobb was one of my little mans from Langston Hughes, man. You know, got a gambling problem. Shit, he always, you know, the nigga spend $4,000 or $5,000 and get broke, and that's it, man. You know, we got to slump him. We got to throw him in the car, take him home, things of that nature. Or he sleep outside on the next Hughes till the next dice game. You heard? He'll scratch up a 20 here, 20 there. Yo, shout out to Cobb, you heard? Shout out to my son Cobb from Langston Hughes. The dice game lover, you heard? The gambling debt nigga. I want my $40, man. Some way, somehow, man, the next payday, I want my $40, man. It's been 6 months. Yeah, so, yeah. So, you know, these are things that, I tend to, want to live by, implement. Like the price of fame. The price of fame. When you become famous, and you take your price along with your fame, and you always forget about the things that led up to the price of your fame. You forget about the people that did the beat for you. You know, banging on the elevator doors. You heard? Did the human bebop. All that shit. These dudes are still in the hood. And you still up top. And you avoid to talk about that type of situation because you think it's embarrassing. You think it's an embarrassment. See, this is the type of people, this is the things that goes on these people's minds when they get to the high. When they became famous. They think that their struggle was an embarrassment. It's supposed to be their strength. This is my strength right now. I came from it's not embarrassment where I came from. Sitting on the line, eating free lunch, groceries on cereal, not having food not having food in the refrigerator. We got to make up all type of. Well, we got mustard, we got a jar of mustard, we got a jar of jelly, we got a jar of mayonnaise. Taking bread, me and my sister splitting down the bread in half. We putting mustard and mayonnaise together. You heard? Yeah, all type of crazy stuff like that. You heard? That's not an embarrassment. That's a moment of struggle. This is where you see yourself back then and how you see yourself now and what to accomplish. Word up, syrup sandwiches. That was the best. Yo, G, that was the best. I forgot about the syrup sandwiches. Word, syrup sandwiches was the best. That's a fact. Mayonnaise and jelly. That shit made it sound crazy. That shit tasted good. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about, Joe, we ain't got no milk. What happens when we don't use no milk, black people? What happens? What we use? I want to know who said it. Who knows that? Who knows about that? What we do with cereal? That's a fact, Live Fox. Water. My mom put water, and we ate it. We ate cereal. We ate cereal with water, straight like that. King Wayne, that's King. Shout out to King Wayne, you heard? Powdered milk too. Sugar water, facts, water all day. Ketchup and mayonnaise, yeah. Ketchup and mayonnaise is what? Salad dressing, French salad dressing. Ketchup and mayonnaise is French salad dressing. I did all of that, you hear me? Facts, you know what I mean? But these are struggles that people that make it to the top and they scared to talk about. They're afraid to talk about that. Roaches and rats. Come on, what's going on with you? You heard? That's a fact. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? These are the things that we got to get. Man, the price of fame is what, and this is what I love about rappers lyrically. You know what I mean? Rappers like Sean Price. Shooter too. He stay in the hood. He in the hood. He come through. You know what I mean? He don't get the benefits as much as we think he do. You know what I'm saying? I remember when he was down with Jim Jones. I remember his video he did, I was there and I was in it. This was years ago. He made a joint called I Was There. You say about the big homies, you heard? Talking about the homies that got busy. And my picture was in this video. You heard? 2008, I think it was 2009, 2010, something like that. You heard? See, these brothers are still the streets. We still the street because we tend to still stay social. We don't reap the benefit for things that we say for real stuff. We are so real that it scares. It keeps people in a higher position away. They keep us at a distance. This is what like AZ. AZ a super crazy rapper. He don't reap these benefits. They kept him at a distance. They kept Jadakiss at a distance. They kept Sean P at a distance. They keeping Fame in a way at a distance because they are so much social with economics than they are with the government. The dudes that's in higher positions, they with the government. They with all type of stuff with the government. You know what I mean? So therefore, they see a different color. You know what I mean? Because it's nothing but different colors up there. Where we at down here, social economics is what? Minority is what? We black, we brown people, black and brown people. But when you start getting that money, the price of the fame that you get, and the positions that's being held when you famous, and the price being held with the fame, you see a different color of people. That's a fact. Word, AZ was a GOAT. I know AZ. AZ Dominican. I mean, he lived in Unity Projects. He grew up. He used to go with my sister. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, this is the price of fame. The price of fame is what this album is about, man. You know what I'm saying? Yo, we went to SOBs last night. Shout out to OG New. Shout out to Lil Fame. We had a good time last night. You know what I'm saying? Rock and Rock was there, you heard. A couple of homies was there, you know what I'm saying? Little Billy's was there, little Shans was there. A couple little people was there. You had a lot of white people in there that was going in, supporting. I was feeling that. You know what I'm saying? It was good last night, man. Shout out to who? Sean Price's wife. Word up, man. Shout out to Bernadette. Bernadette Price, you heard? I seen her there. I hugged her. I knew Bernadette since she was young. You know what I mean? I was glad to hold her and kiss her. Mwah, kissed her. That's my homie. I love her to death. I knew her for over 40 years. That's, you know what I mean? Shout out to Sean Price. She holding it down for him. She just came back from the UK, man. Shout out to Bernadette Price, man. She just came back from the UK. It was epic. And I looked at her and I talked to her. And we had a deep conversation. You can still see in her eyes, man. She's still missing a part of her soul, which is ordinary. But you know what I told her? I said, man, what don't kill us make us stronger. You'll keep doing what you're doing. You got so much love. You got so much respect that people ain't gonna never see you fall. She got a youngest kid, I told her, that was 9 years old, man. Shout out to his youngest, man. You heard? Shout out to all the children, but shout out to his youngest daughter, man. You know what I mean? So she got the support. She just got to stay with the struggle. She got to keep going. And it motivates her because she got so many people around her that love her. You know what I'm saying? So she's good. I mean, but she's keeping Sean P alive, man. Rest in peace. She keeping Sean Price alive, man. You know what I'm saying? Brownsville stand up, man. You know, shout out to his little brother. Yo, shout out to his little brother, Stuck B, you heard? Yo, Stuck B, wherever you at, man. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for your concern last night. You know what I'm saying? You know, I was a little tipsy last night. He kept an eye on me. Yo, okay, you all right? Okay, you all right? So, yeah, man, I can sit on this couch, you heard? You know what I mean? Shout out to Stuck B, man. You know what I'm saying? And his success and his endeavors. He just dropped the album, you heard? So check for Stuck B. Fuck out of here, you heard? That's my boy. Shout out to Stuck B, man. You heard? Fuck out of here. That's his joint, you heard? Shout out to Stuck B, man. You know what I mean? Shout out to the whole boot clique that was there last night. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Pharaoh March. He was there last night. Pharaoh Monarch was there. It was all love, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, because these dudes are social. You know what I mean? They're not giving the price of fame for them. They fame. They famous. The price don't add up to the fame. But they chose to live that way, and this is why there's so much love. This is why so much love for them. They never want to change to where it's that it makes them more of a person than where they came from. And this is what I call the price of fame. This is how I interpret the price of fame. We're not given that advantage. We're not given that type of, opportunities. Because our lyrics, our aura, our character are loved by who? The most minority. Social, economic people of color. The brown and black. The whites too, but the whites understand our color as our nature. And this is why they was in there last night and they was rooting for us. That was support. I respect support. I don't care if you're yellow, green, or blue. But if you support the cause, that's it. You family. You consider family. I don't care what you say. If Trump was to came in there yesterday with a fitted on and started yelling, I'd be like, yeah, son, now I'm going to vote for you. You heard? But they not. They not. You know what I'm saying? See, these are the things that they tend to overlook. Even the one that came from where we came from and they made it, they tend to overlook what struggle is still going on. It's still going to continue to go on. They're still going to continue to stagnate these type of people that'll love maybe more than them. Because like I said, you got to remember something. People lose interest in people that think they more bigger and better than where they came from. So you got to understand that a lot of things drop. A lot of things drop. Morals and the principles. You know, it does. It takes the value away from them. They don't realize that. At least come back to the hood and give out turkeys. Shout out to, shout out to, shout out to, not Cardi B. What's her name? What's the other rapper name? I'm the female rapper. Not Cardi B. She reminds me of Cardi B so much. Shout out to Nicki Minaj. I'm going to tell you a deep story. And I know it's official. Shout out to Nicki Minaj. Because I know someone who's her friend. I met him 3 days ago. They from Queens. It's a female. I don't try to talk about it, but she gave me so much info that I had to verify through dudes in Queens who was somebody, that knew her, like G Money, Flip, you heard? And I said, yo, you know this girl? Because I'm talking to her. Yeah, her name is such and such. And she gave me a lot of inside scoop. I'm not gonna say her name, but shout out to Cardi B. I mean, shout out to Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj, her story is so gravitating. So I'm gonna tell you a story. You know, she used to go with a guy. You know, I'm not gonna say his name and then that name. She was going with a guy when she was younger. I guess they was like they was you know love puppies. I assume anyway. I think they somehow had a volatile relationship with each other, and the dude was wild. Wow. And they wound up breaking up. You heard? I want to go into details about a lot of negative things that happened, what I heard. Something that more, something happened, but I didn't want to go into details about it because I want to respect the story. You know what I mean? Did something real crazy to Nikki, and whatever the case may be, they wound up breaking up, right? So listen, Nicki, was becoming an upcoming rapper. Whatever the case may be, boom, boom. So homie's still in the hood. You know what I mean? Shout out to homie, you know what I mean? Homie's still in the hood and shit. So Nicki went on to become what? A megastar. Boom. Son's still in the hood, doing what he do to live and survive every day. He had a girl, he had his kid, you know what I mean? Boom, things of that nature. So, make a long story short, Nicki came back to the hood, right? She came back to the hood to give out turkeys. Ran into her old ex. Yo, what you doing? He doing this thing. Yo, you know me, I still doing what I do. Ain't nothing changed, yo. He's like, fuck all of that. Come with me. She scooped son. She scooped her. Yo, you ain't got to do that no more. Don't put yourself in a position like that. She took him. Boop. He was doing what he had to do, though, for his, current girl and his baby. Nicki took him. It's an iffy situation because he saved him from not going to jail forever. But now that because she still loved him and he still was able to take care of his wife that he left and his kid, I find that story, what would you, I don't, it's right and it's wrong. It's crazy. Boom. So, you understand what I'm saying? It's spooky. It's spooky. But I respect it in the way how I look at it and I examined it. Because sometimes hustle's in our blood. We can't stop until the ball drop. We got it in our heart. Queens dudes, I ain't gonna lie, them niggas hustle. They know how to get money. Man, I know how to get money. Brooklyn niggas, I ain't trying to grind on Brooklyn niggas is crazy, you heard? They take money. They ain't got time to be looking. They ain't want in. They not eating caviar, you heard? They not going to steakhouse, you heard? We gonna get a bag of chips, quarter juice, and we gonna have like 50 to 60,000 in our pocket, you heard? We ain't taking nobody out, you heard? Fuck out of here. We ain't taking one. What? Fuck out of here, nigga. You gonna get a bag of chips, crunchy cheese doodles, and a quarter water, you heard? Well, quarter juice, you heard? So we out of here. I'm full, you heard? That's my nigga out of here. That's what we do, you heard? Brooklyn niggas is weird, you heard? I'm weird, you heard? So what? I know what they think. I know how to think. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But yo, like I said, so I know you love it. I know you love it. It's like a Dave still. He relate. They relate to that shit. You okay? You ever been to Syracuse? Nah, I ain't been to Syracuse, but I know Syracuse get busy. That's all I can say. You heard? Yo, who? Let me see. Yo, let me ask you a question. Yo, you ever been to Syracuse? Shut up, React TV. Yo, you ever heard of a dude named Shank that lived in Syracuse? We gonna get back on the top. I'll hit you up later. But yeah, man, Brooklyn niggas is different and shit. You know what I'm saying? But yo, you got hustle in your blood. These niggas hustle from the birth, cause they mother and they fathers, they done it. They pass that shit on. They mothers and fathers and queens. They teach them how to hustle from an early age. How to go to school, fly, how to do that, boom, boom. They put them in positions to do things like that. I seen it. It's their nature. It's in their nature. They hustlers. They hustlers. Queens niggas is hustlers and they dangerous killers. They sneaky. Brooklyn killers is wild. Boom, they bang loud. Boom, you heard? because we dealing with anger issues, right? We got anger issues, right? We deal boom, 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 and that's how we get knocked. You got to learn a lot of different characteristics with sneaky niggas. You got to become sneaky yourself. This is what we don't do. We don't think about shit like that. You got to be easy. You get left in Queens. Niggas get left in Queens. You heard? And they be from Brooklyn. And they be from Staten Island. You know what I'm telling you? You got to be quick. You got to be easy with that. So, the conversation I had with this woman, right? With this lady, you know what I'm saying? She's official. And she's young. But she knows so much shit. And she relates to me that I find her very dangerous. Because she's so young and know a lot of shit. And I had to verify, like, I had to call people, like, she don't even know. She didn't even know what I was doing. I was like, niggas like, yeah, son. Yeah, she right. I know her. That's her cousin. That's this. I'm like, what the fuck? So I got a spooky person I'm in contact with her. That scares me. But shout out to her. Shout out to her. You heard? Shout out to her. You know what I'm saying? She's very knowledgeable, which makes that much more dangerous. But she knew a lot of history, a lot of things that went on. And I'm talking about rappers. She grew up with Nicki Minaj. She showed me pictures of her. They're all friends. They went to school together. You heard? And I respect her. She's still in the street. She's not flashy. She ain't one like that. She'll be smart. She's simple. That's what's scared. She's simple and she's smart. And you look at her, you would never think she know or she's affiliated with such society. That's what amazed me about her. But I had to tell people like, I had to do my homework on her, and everything came back valid. What she tells me and who she is. And I told this dude, I said, yeah. I'm like that shit. I'm like, what the fuck? This is the type of things. What fame comes with also comes with a different variety of people. Now you got to be careful about that. Because now that your reputation is out there, you got certain type of people that reputation was out there or is still out there, but not as big as yours. But now they start coming amongst the ranks and start studying you. So you got to be careful about that. Things of that nature. That's a fact. Now the shit gets skillful and it gets a little bit intense. Because I know me dealing with people. I don't never want to meet new people of that nature to surround myself and not knowing their history or not knowing it's very dangerous. But to talk to people, to give them some information about, you good, boom, boom, man. Yeah, that's good. You got to be smart also as well about how you carry yourself in harm's way and out of harm's way. Because the fame also can have a price to it, which will cause maybe, you never know, death. So you got to understand that type of stuff too. I know what type of individual I am, how I go about things in life. A lot of these dudes that's been in the street all their life and they escaped jail. And I'm going to tell you something. You got a lot of dudes out here that been in the streets, did they thing, escaped jail, escaped even being noticed, and still out here. But you would never know. Because the way that their character is because they studied themselves. They studied themselves to a point where his dad, they made it look professional. And he was lucky enough not to ever get caught. Those most dangerous mother effers in the world. Because there are people like that in this world. And that's a whole fact. So they always got to be mindful. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so, long story short, like I said, man, Nicki Minaj took on, and, you know what I mean? And, I don't know if y'all heard about it in the paper, man, and I think it was in the paper. The deep part about it was in the newspaper. Nicki Minaj took son, but he took care of his, you know, his girl and his kid. It just so happened it was on the news a few weeks ago. Someone ran in her crib, shot her, and tried to rob her. Her, that was deep. You hear me? I mean, we don't know what's going on with Howard. I don't want to get into it, but it was on the news, so that's public information. You know what I'm saying? That's public information. Yeah, that's crazy. You know what I mean? So prayers for that family because like you said, when you that's you know I'm gonna tell you something about life. I'm gonna keep it real with you. When you a type of person that is dangerous, right? When you're a type of person that's dangerous, people know that you're dangerous. There are people in the world that are more dangerous than you, but they take precaution with you and try to learn to attack you in certain ways or how to attack them. They're not going to come to your crib because they know you're going to have a gun. They know you're going to go out and blaze. They know they don't want to take these chances. So a lot of times they kind of like stay away from you. They distance themselves. And they try to avoid you in such ways. You know what that's called? That's called respect and honor. And that's how it is in prison. There's people in prison that have killed people, that have done a lot of things in prison, and you got other people in that way, and they run to each other. They don't know each other from a hole in the wall, but they know each other's reputation, and it's automatic, invisible respect. Like, you're like, you know what I mean? And you gotta understand that that energy that you got, it don't come together. It's, you ever seen it? You ever try to put a magnet and then turn the opposite flip? You flip it and it goes and it won't go. That's how it is between two people with that type of reputation. That's what you gotta understand. And a lot of 9 times out of 10, they're gonna become more of a friend than an enemy because they're smart enough not to challenge each other in a way to where that's gonna make things more worse. A smart general will understand this type of nature. But a lot of times you can have someone on opposing who try to challenge it, and a lot of times it was worked out the worst for them. And then it lost all respect because you tried too hard. And that's one of the things in life when you implement these type of characteristics. When you try to go against, it says it, man. Never outshine a master. If you know you have been, if you know that if you know you can't outshine a master, you would want to become what? An ally before you try to challenge it. So you got to learn how to become an ally and respect. You get more out of that competition. You get more out of friendship with an arch enemy at sometimes than a friend. It's adversaries to this shit. There's levels to it. You understand what I'm saying? That's a fact. That's a fact. You know what I mean? So we gotta be very precautious about the things that we say and what we do and how we react or what we say to people. Especially with people with zero tolerance and things of that nature that's known to be very dangerous. That's known to be quiet. That's known to, I'm saying, like, you gotta respect habitat. You gotta respect habitat. Just like lions, they in the jungle. You got dudes that come in their jungle to try to hunt them. And without them knowing, because they such a lion, their nature is forward. Their nature is fierce. Their nature is unbearable. They don't understand the nature of weakness. Lions don't understand the nature of weakness. And therefore, it leads to their death because they go right to death without knowing that they're being a trap, without knowing that death awaits for them. They still go because they don't have the mentality to think. We as human beings do. So we got to learn how to utilize that in that way, in that form. You got to learn to pick and choose your battles in order to live. You got to look at your whole life totally in a different way to where is that it makes you a sufficiently survived individual that's comfortable and that's compatible with your energy, with your life, feeding your kids, staying out of harm's way. things of that nature. You got to be careful about things like that. But when you learn how to examine your society, examine the people around you, examine the streets, the cars, you got to look at everything, the lights, you got to look at everything according to that's against you in order to feel a way to ways that you can continue to provide for your family without being in harm's way. And that's a fact. You know what I'm saying? That's a fact. That's a fact, Dave. It's very real. It's very profound. You know what I mean? You got to. You know what I mean? You know? But just like I said, man, that the story with Nikki was very deep. You know what I'm saying? And, there's so much stuff that I've heard inside. Let me tell you, there's so much stuff I heard inside of hip hop that I was amazed to hear from this woman that's going on. You heard? Like, it took me to a whole new different level. And I'm looking at now, now I look at the rappers like, I can see that. I can see that. I can see that, You know what I'm saying? I can see these things. It's deep. Because when I was being told a lot of things that was going on and who she grew up with, who she went to school with, who she got pictures with, she got numbers too. I know it was official. So I was like, what the fuck? And I was like, And the story that she told me, and I was like, And then, I call Flip. I say, yo, Flip. How the fuck you know? How you know about that? Blah, blah, blah. I was like, yo, man, this thing crazy, huh? He's like, okay. I said, yo, man, I feel like I'm a Queens nigga, you heard? I feel like a Queens nigga, you hear me? Like, yo, shout out to Queens, man. You know what I mean? Shout out to Queens, man. I gotta give a shout out to Queens, man. I gotta shout out to Queens, but like I said, man, let me tell you something, man. Queens is spooky. Don't get it twisted. You know what I mean? Don't get it twisted. Because me, first of all, I'll never underestimate anybody or any borough. I don't underestimate Staten Island. I don't underestimate Manhattan. I don't understand because Manhattan got their own history and things as far as nature and the way that nature was exposed on TV, with, Paid in Full, with the preacher story, you know what I mean? And all this DC connections and things that you can't sleep on nobody. You can't sleep on nobody, boy. You can't look at nobody, boy, and be like, yo, this and that, boom, boom, boom. You can't look at a dude and say, yo, you from Queens, so what? You can't do that no more. I don't. So you gotta listen to me, because niggas get busy everywhere. And niggas is sneaky everywhere, and there's killers everywhere. There's killers in these little ass towns upstate. You want my oatmeal cookie now? Oh, don't say I'm wild blowing you up like that. See, I want my oatmeal cookies.
Can I get it?
Go ahead. You gonna eat both of it?
Yeah.
Fucking CEO.
Sorry about that.
You tell him hello. CEO! Yeah, she ran. She got a doozy Dakes on, you heard? She got a doozy Dakes on. What's that for? Daisy Dukes on, you heard? Got a little Daisy Dukes on. She ran in the crib. She thought I was going to grab the phone, but nah, I ain't gonna do that. She got a Daisy Dukes on. You heard? That was like stupid. What's going on? So what happened with, what's up with who fucking with Sneaky Feet, man? What's up with Sneaky Feet, man? What happened to Sneaky Feet? Yo, shout out to OG Wayno, man. What's up, BX? OG Wayno, what's up? Original Wayno. What's good with you? Yo, Sneaky Feet, man, what they doing to you, man? Huh? Yeah, I stay with the lemon water, man. Gotta stay with lemon water, man. My boy Kevu, Rotten Apple, man. Lay your ass. You don't even know how to spell, son. You meant to say my boy Kevu, but you got Kevo. Unless you really meant to say Kevo. All right, my boy, I read it wrong. My boy Kevo. Oh, I thought you meant to say food, you heard? My boy Kevu. Hey yo. Nigga said Kevo. All right, Kevo. Then you gotta put that shit, because you know when you got Kev and O, that means food. Far Regular Brownsville, what's up, man? Shout out to Far Rockaway, man. Yo, throw a strawberry in there and a lemon water, John Jones. Yo, why you sounding fruity, son? Yo, let me stop for this. This nigga sounded mad for throwing strawberry in there. Fuck out of here. That nigga John Jones, you a funny nigga. Sugar Soul Karate Cat. Nigga John Jones said throw a strawberry in here. Fuck is wrong with that nigga? You came out of the left field with that. Throw a strawberry in there. Fuck, I'm gonna put the strawberry on top of here. Put the lemon on top of there. You heard? Next thing you know, you're gonna tell me slice a piece of orange on top of here, like I got cocktail juice or something. John Jones, man. What is wrong with that? He want me to be fruity, right? He want me to be fruity today. You know, I only want lemon, you heard? Only want lemon water, homie. Fucking strawberry. You add strawberry down now. That shit crazy. It ain't said strawberry. Facts, yo. Yo, what's good, man? Yo, I appreciate the donations. I appreciate man, I got 192 likes already, man. 167 people in here. Things of that nature. Sangria. Nah, I didn't do this over sangria. I don't know, man. Listen, man. I'm so busy. After this, listen. Yo, excuse me. Dizzy Rolf, appreciate the donation. You heard? Appreciate the donation, Dizzy Rolf. Some money on your books, man, for some oatmeal cookies. Word. That's what I'm about to do. I'm about to go back to all it's closed, man. Yo, Subways around here so nervous in this hood. They close at like 6, 7 o'clock. Yo, they scared. They scared. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for the donation. Yeah. Yo, man, shout out to Snow Billy, you heard? Shout out to Snow Billy, you heard? I know he said a lot of bad shit about me, bad things. I trolled him the other day, right? I'm gonna tell you what I did. This shit was crazy. You know me. I was up like 3 in the morning. Tight. I look at my phone. I see live. Snow Billy, the notification came up. Snow Billy live. So oh shit, that motherfucker. So I'm trolling him, right? I don't, Snow Billy so I troll Snow Billy. Look, boop. I go down. He like this, yo. He in his phone like this. Look, he like this. Yo, what's up? You know me, man. I'm live. He got his darkies on, right? So you hear music in the background. Yeah, I'm in the club, man. It's like 1,000 of us, you heard? This nigga's hiding in the corner in the bathroom or something, you heard? I think he was in the bathroom. You know what I'm saying? And you hear mad white music. Yeah, I'm out here with the crackers, man, and PA and stuff. Boom, boom, right? So he got like 13 people in this chat, right? So I hit this phone, right? I send a message to him. I go, this is exactly what I wrote. I said, there go my motherfucking nigga. Give me a motherfucking kiss. And I do that. I put that lip kiss up there. Mwah. That nigga look. It's like, and then he didn't say nothing. I watched him. He was like this. Mm-hmm. Yeah, like he didn't see it, you heard? He was like, mm-hmm. Then he did back down, right? And somebody else was saying shit. They was giving him cucumbers and bananas and franks. He was like, yo, fuck you. Put it in your mother mouth. He didn't say nothing to me. That shit was weird. He usually go crazy on me. I was looking for that. I was looking for it for that, you heard? That nigga looked at my comment and said, man. And then I'm reading the comments after mine, and do something Frank, he wilding on these. Yo, your mother, your baby kid, your dead mother, all that. He wilding on these niggas, but he still ain't say nothing to me. And people was like, yo, Killer Cab, they hyping my shit in the army. Killer Cab. He still ain't say nothing to me. That's weird, right? That shit's crazy, yo. You heard? Shout out to Snow Billy, man. You heard? Word up, man. Shout out to Snow Billy, man. Fast. You know what I mean? Word up. Shout out to Snow Billy. Y'all caught him off guard with that, right? I think that's what it was. I said, yo, they go my motherfucker. I said, they go to my motherfucking nigga. I said, they go my motherfucking nigga. Give me a big kiss, nigga. No, I said, give me a big kiss, you hoe. That's exactly what I said. I said, they go my nigga. Give me a big kiss, hoe. And I put the lip. That nigga look. Man. Yeah. Give me a big. I gotta stop cursing. So that's why I don't get money. I be doing too much, man. Y'all just gotta be doing too much, you heard? I be doing too much. I gotta stop talking like that. Y'all gotta help me to stop talking like that, man. You know what I'm saying? Word. I know it's funny, but God damn. Yeah, I'm about to hang it up, though, man. Yo, it was a blessing talking to y'all. You know what I'm saying? Word up, man. Let me get that coat up. Get that like button out, man. Let me see that coat up, man. What's up? Salute to the coat up, y'all. Coat up. What's up? Coat up. Everybody, coat up. Coat up. Coat mania. Peace. Coat up, you heard? KK, what you want for Christmas? Anything you can afford to get me, you heard? I don't care if it's a Tootsie Roll, you heard? I like Tootsie Rolls, you heard? You heard? So what's up? Coat up. Coat up. Hey, yo, Sneak come to Pick and Five. What's Pick and Five? Coat up. Coat up, man. Yeah, hello to the big fool, man. Sean Price, you heard? Shout out to Bernadette Price. Shout out to Lil Fame, you heard? Shout out to, shout out to Nuke. Shout out to Shannon Briggs. Shout out to Ike. Shout out to Kai. Shout out to Twan. Shout out to my son Nillo. Shout out to Young. Shout out to OG Wayno. Shout out to Wildcat. You heard? If I miss you, shout out to everybody. They know who he is. I get him on the next one. Just remind me. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Henry, 4625. Shout out to Yo Life. Let's go, champ. You heard? You know what I'm saying? Yo, shout out to everybody. Shout out to Trife Mac. You heard? What was the white boys doing in prison during your time? Cold up. Cold up. Cold up there, man. Shout out to the non-trade. Shout out to the non-trade, Frank the Mac, yeah. White boys wasn't doing. White boys wasn't doing nothing, man. It was weird. I talk about that another time, but the white people were challenged. Like the Italians and the Irish was going at it. Like the Bloods and Bloods and Hispanics. The Italians and Irish were really going at it. They really didn't like each other in the 90s or the 80s. The Irishmen and the Italian men were at war in jail. The white boys. They didn't like each other. You had a lot of Italians that was running with blacks on the low. Like, they was all acting when they had racist. And you had the Irish who was running with a lot of Spanish. You heard? That's a fact, you know what I mean? But, it's weird. It was diverse, you heard? It was a lot of diversity going on, man, you heard? Things of that nature. Tilden House on the check-in, man. Shout out to Tilden. Tilden, 340, 400, 375. You know what I mean? Shout out to Tilden. 365. Yo, I appreciate the donations again, man. Once again, man. It was very good talk, man. The price of fame, man. Just want to leave the last couple of words, man. You know what I mean? I want y'all to know that never, I don't care how much, I can never be too big. It could never be a price too big for my fame, you heard? Can never be too big of a price for my fame. And I want y'all to understand that. This is why when you see these rappers out here that you feel as if though they need a bigger break, somehow it might be beneficial for them not to get a bigger break, because you don't want them to lose focus on what their origin or what they came from and how the struggle was. In order to get their message across to us, this more sociable, they get support from us. These streets, like Shooter 93, he gets support from the streets. The streets buy his albums. You Cash App, they got the Cash App. You're not gonna find dudes of a hierarchy to purchase his album in such a way. You heard? You're gonna have dudes that can relate to social economics. You're gonna have dudes that gonna relate to, oh my God, we got the Ratty nigga in here. Ratty, what's up? Ratty, you ain't dead yet? Ratty came out the hole. The Ratty is in the building. That nigga, you ever seen one of them Facebook or the Instagram pictures where they had the animal control come get the biggest rat because he been in this hole so long, they got so fat, right? He became like 3 cats. He almost a dog. That's Ratty right now, y'all. That he can't talk back. Nah, I'm fucking Ratty. Nah, I give a fucking Ratty. You heard? Ratty know better. Ready to go. Rat from Martin. He was a big rat. But they get leap time. You ever seen that? I mean, I had mats in my house. We didn't catch them for months. They grew to become big, made more babies, made it worse for us, mother effers. I started naming my mice. Charlie, Mako, Charlie O, Satan. I started naming these mice. Boy, I named roaches. I used to name roaches, yo. Look at Wendy. Look at Marie, yo. You ever seen roaches? You ever seen the roaches? They be like, oh, that roach, fucking roach. You be looking at some roaches, like, you can tell they females, they butt be hanging out. So you be the big egg hanging out. Like, oh, shit, Maria got a big old butt. Oh, yeah? Yo, that shit crazy. We're not ready to fucking go. They got my body here. Yo, but listen, man. You know what I mean? Appreciate shot. Yo, shout out to y'all, man. Yo, I ain't gonna be long, man. I gotta stop this. Yo, it's nice seeing. Yo, listen, man. Salute to y'all. Yo, have a blessed day, man. Remember, man, don't never let the price of fame get you to a point to where it's that your fame is more bigger than your price and your heart. You heard? Out that, you heard? You know what I'm saying? So we gotta give props where props is due with a lot of these lyrical work, like a lot of these lyricists and these rappers who don't get the opportunity or the benefits because of they powerful words of lyrics. You understand what I'm saying? And that they become stagnated in the point to where it's that they don't, the bigger world don't have or want any relationship or only don't have any relation or don't want any relations with them. You know what I'm saying? Because of that. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? For example, I'm gonna take this real back. For example, what was that joint Flavor them had? KRS One, all them dudes, you know what I'm saying? Fight the Power. They was at a minimum. So, it's just, you know what I mean? This is a tribute to Sean Price, man. You know what I mean? The Price of Fame, man. Cop the album. The Price of Fame. You know what I mean? Support the brothers. Support Bernadette. You know what I mean? It was beautiful talking to y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, man, peace, you heard? Shout out to everybody. Boom. I'm gone. Thank you for the donation. Boom. I'm out of here. All right, one.